What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Gabe here, and here we are again with another toy review, and yet another Transformer. And also from Rise of the Beasts, we have Cheetor. Yes, remember we've done Optimus. We did Rhinox first, Air Razor, and then Optimus Primal. So finally, we have gotten to Cheetor. Just gotten him out. As you can see, pretty good figure and everything. Got good detail and everything, especially with the beast mode and everything. Yep. So I actually kind of got all four Maximals that were shown in the Rise of the Beast movie. Too bad they didn't. Like I said, I still wish they had Rat Trap. Maybe there's a chance they could put him in another movie involving the Maximals. Never know. Because I know they got to do some things with G.I. Joe and all that. However, whether it happens or not, I would definitely, that is definitely something I do want to get to go with the other four Maximals. I know it's probably going to be like from the Beastwars line or something like that, but I definitely want a Rat Trap figure. So yeah, I definitely would get that to have 5 Maximals there. And there's kind of a reason why that is, but you will find out once I finally get that figure. You'll find out the reason of why I'm collecting the way I do. So, anyway, back with Cheetor. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow us up. Share with your friends. Buy some available comic books. Hit us up on the super thanks, as well as also support us on Patreon like EJ the Supreme. As well as checking out his channel, the EJS channel. Oh yeah. All the content he's got going on there, especially new content that he's gonna be posting up. So you can be alerted when you get that. So yeah, definitely. So subscribe here and also subscribe to EJS, which is still supreme. So do all that. So as with Cheetor, yep, you got for its beast mode, it is this is pretty much the movement you get from the front legs here. As you can see, his robot mode hands and feet are pretty much exposed there, but it's not really a big issue. My only nitpick, this is just me. My only nitpick is I kind of wish they had switched the color scheme. Like you see the front feet are the color of the cheetah, and I know they got this whole mechanical mix. Somebody compared them to Zoids there. I never thought of it like that, but I kind of thought of it like a combination between when they were in season 1 of Beast Wars, mixed with a little bit of the trance metal and possibly a little bit of like what we've seen in Beast Machines there. I've been currently watching that series, and it's actually pretty good looking back at it there. Some of y'all might not be so liking a Beast Machine, but I mean, seems good to me. So yeah, kind of got a mix of all that going on. Assuming the director of the Rise of the Beast movie not only looked at Beast Wars, but he probably looked at Beast Machines too. So kind of mixed that together. So yeah, he kind of got but I kind of wish, yeah, like I say, you see the front paws, kind of the same color as his cheetah parts, but then you get to his back feet and they are the color of his robot mode hands, but the robot mode feet are now the color of the cheetah parts. So I kind of wish they switched the color for the robot mode feet and the back cheetah feet to sort of like the way they got the front legs up here. So but that's just me. I just kind of feel like it would be better if it was that way there. Despite the kibble, yeah, I just wish it was like that. But yeah, it's pretty much as far as the range of movement in Beast Mode for the front legs. Pretty much what you're gonna get here. You can probably move that up a little bit, but it's gonna raise the cheetah butt up, butt up, a butt say, or as Squidward say, But Mr. Krabs, nothing. But Mr. Krabs, nothing. Mr. Krabs, nothing. Go on, I'm just gonna keep saying it. Yeah. And of course, y'all probably got a glimpse of it when I was doing all that. You got the weapons for his robot mode, and they can be stored in his beast mode. Now, for me, him and all the others, since, they all got weapons, especially Optimus Primal, because he got those, you remember when I did the review of him, he had, like, those chain things, he had an axe, he had the swords. So I put all the Maximal's weapons in Ziploc bag, his along with Cheetor's, Rhinox, except for Air Razor, because Air Razor's weapon is attached to her. So, I mean, because if you take hers off, her arms are going to look really weird. So all the others, yeah, they go in the Ziploc bag until I get ready to, want to use them. So you can store. Now, if you want to store them on him in the cheetah mode, yeah, you put them right here on the back. Pretty much similar to how he did with Rhinox with his hammer, had it on his back. And like you say, yeah, you don't want to move the back legs too much because it's going to raise the cheetah butt up. And especially if you have the weapons up, then it'll pop them right out of place. You can move his tail, though. Yeah, his tail will move. But you can't. But it's pretty much stuck in place like this. It just moves at this part there. Yep. And also I found this out. Back feet can do this for some reason. Not sure why that would be a thing, but okay. Can turn other feet all the way around. Which I think that's due to the transformation, though. Looks like I got a text message here. Oh, okay. So yeah, and then of course the cheetah head. Let's see, he can move it a little bit, I want to say. Just a little bit. He can't open his mouth, though. So, like, in that scene when Mirage was trying to protect Noah, when Optimus Primal showed up, "Who are you? Why are you looking for the key?" Like, and then Mirage was like, "Yo, Donkey Kong, stay away from my friend. Mirage, it's okay. Your boy got this." Stranger danger! Stranger danger! So pretty much had that going, yeah. So yeah, he can definitely move his mouth. I definitely like I mentioned, he sort of makes me think of like if you took pretty much all the Beast Wars seasons, the first season when they look like actual animals, mixed it with pretty much a mold of both Transmetal and Transmetal 2 perhaps, and also Beast Machines. If you put them all together in a blender and kind of come up with this sort of an and then like with the updated CGI, yeah, this actually it's pretty like molding all that into one new form here. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting take on it there, I will say. I definitely did like the movie, if I hadn't mentioned it before. So let's take these off for now and let's prepare to maximize, or as they say in Beast Machines, I am transformed. I am as sure as I am transformed. So but of course they said maximize for the movie. Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to straighten out his legs here. Straighten out the back legs, of course. Then bring the robot mode feet down. The beast mode feet don't really go up. Like the robot mode feet, they went up when he was in beast mode. Fortunately, you can't really do that with the beast mode feet. It would be nice if it could. And also, you notice, speaking of the feet, you notice there are some areas like where he this is just my figure here, because I got him from the Marceri app. But he does have just a little bit, it's not a whole lot, just a little bit of little chips in there. kind of even in the chest there. But yeah, but it sort of makes you think of the movie a little bit, cause you know in the movie they were Maximal's like they had kind of been through some stuff. They were kind of roughed up a bit from previous fights and stuff. So yeah, kind of movie accurate there. Now of course this could be just my figure because like I say it's used, but it does kind of add a bit of a movie aesthetic like that. So now you're gonna raise that up that we can bring this, and I'll take these to couple into that, bring that other one down, couple into that, and now I'm gonna take the front legs, open them up like so, bring them down. Now let's go and get this part taken care of. Open up the chest, open up the back, and gonna put the little that in, push that in, and fold that up, and bring that back in. Cheetah head in, raise robot mode head up. Robot mode head kind of makes me think a little bit because you don't have his. Because he got this mouth guard on. They never did show him without it in the movie. Would have been nice to see a scene of him without it where, you know, he had like a regular mouth, both him and Optimus Primal. Because we know they did, you know, there were scenes of them with their mouths in the Beastwars show. Would have been nice to see that. However, with the mouth guard thing and just his eyes sort of giving me sort of a Spider-Man kind of vibe. Yeah, Spider-Man, Black Panther. So, I guess kind of like the two of them in a blender, kind of. So now we're gonna get his arms in place like that. Yep, that's okay. That's the right way. And then position this robot mode hands. The front feet are just kind of hang like that. They don't really store away or anything. They just kind of hang there straight. This sort of, with it like this, it kind of gives you a little bit of a Wolverine vibe, kind of like sort of his claws there. Same with that. And then of course gonna come back here, move this into place from the back. Same with this, move that like so. You can leave these the way they are if you like. Don't really have to do anything here. Sometimes I just like to move it just a little bit. Or now I would say do that. You can do this, but it is gonna make his arms look a little weird there like that. It sort of creates the shoulder pad effect, but yeah, kind of. So I just sort of partially do it sometimes. Again, like I say, you don't have to do this. You can just leave them like that. It doesn't really, there's nothing in the instructions that say you have to raise those up. But this is just something I kind of like to do. Just to sort of add a little more to it. And then, of course, let's not forget the legs. Turn that around, turn that around. And as for storing away the tail, you just kind of, not really much on that either. Because if you do that, it's just going to look like your cheetah butt is up in the air. So probably should just leave that down, or you could just raise it up partially. And basically the only thing you do is just take the tail all the way up on his back. Or you can even leave it down. Because, you know, in Beastwars in Season 3, you know, when he became a Transmetal 2, he did have his cheetah tail still hanging out, even in robot mode there. So you can do that. Or, like I say, just fold it up. And there we have Cheetor in his robot mode from Rise of the Beasts. Like I say, not bad. My only nitpick, you know, it is a creative design. I do like the what they are going for here. Like I say, you know, a little something different from his previous forms, but still. No disrespect to Beast Wars. Like I say, it's sort of like a mashup of Beast Wars and Beast Machines put together. But Pretty good in the back. The only thing showing is, of course, the tail. It's not a big deal there. Of course, it's Beast Mode feeties in the back, sort of like Air Razor. The front, and like I say, the advantage of up here sort of gives him like a Wolverine kind of look there. Again, wish the mouth would be kind of shown, but he does have sort of a Black Panther Spider-Man thing going on. Yep. And of course, head turns all the way around. Full 360. He can, oops, sorry about that. Can move his arm all the way around. Full 360, full 360. Same with the other. And even bend at the got elbow joints. Yep, and then same with the other. And he can, now if you do raise that up, that'll allow him to turn all the way around at the waist. Yeah. So in order for him to turn at the waist, yeah, you just have to raise that up enough, as much as you need, and then put it back down. Of course, he can also with that up in the back, he can do his leg all the way around somewhat. He can take a knee. Still can do the foot thing like that. Same with the other leg. So yeah, got a pretty good amount of movement there. Yep, not too shabby. And just like in the cheetah mode, you know, he still got all this cheetah back here, so he can still store his weapons like such after the transformation. If you know, like if he just want to use his claws to attack and he's not ready to bust out the bad spears, like so. But you probably would want him to have his weapon, so he can hold them like so. And they sort of, and see, it's ironic I did this review after reviewing Black Panther, because now we got a figure, since I mentioned Black Panther Spider-Man in the blender, where he does sort of have a similar weapon like Black Panther. Like I say, similar to his, and two of them. Or if you want to go for one, see, take it like so, and see this little piece here, kind of go in, and I gotta see, kind of hard to see where it, to make sure it's going in, where it can stay. Let's see, take that out. Just want to make sure of something real quick. Okay, see, right. It's kind of, oh yeah, there we go. From the look of it, okay. I think I see why it doesn't stay in too well. It kind of got my used figure, since it's a used figure, kind of got a little tear where the weapons are supposed to join in. So yeah, that's about. I didn't really. Now, the only thing I noticed when I first got the figure is that the chest and some of the chest was kind of rough, and there was a little bit of chipping around the feet. That was the only thing I noticed. I thought maybe I was didn't really try the weapon too many times like this, so I'm just now kind of noticing this here. So yeah, that's the only kind of flaw with, like I say, this is because mine is a used figure. That's the only flaw that this one has. The one I have is the weapon kind of having a hard time joining together, but that is what it would do. Matter of fact, he did that in the movie. So yeah, you can, like you say, it will. Now this one is going in, but you just gotta be, if you got a figure like mine, where it may be kind of loose in the connection port, just be real careful with it, so you don't, don't fall out and you lose the weapon. But that's how it would look. Kind of raise it up a little bit. Yeah, this is how it would look in his hand, sort of like a double end version of Black Panther's weapon. He can, and I think he did throw it a few times at the enemies. Also, another thing this reminds me of is any of y'all that watch the Super Sentai series, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the second season when they got the Thunder Zords. The Sentai that those Zords come from, the Red Dragon, when it changed into its warrior mode, it had a similar weapon like this. I think it was a little different, but it was similar to this. And with it like that in his hand, he would raise it up and spin it around like a helicopter. Like, so that would be. I kind of imagine Cheetor being able to do that. I don't think that's anything that the movie makers intended for Cheetor to be able to do, but hey, I'm doing it. So, you know what they sort of like Legos. Your world, your rules. Legos mania. So yeah, and you can do it pretty fast. It's holding in there pretty good with me doing that too. Despite me kind of having a little trouble getting it in there earlier, but it's holding in there pretty good now. Go figure. I guess the connection just kind of varies. Maybe it's also somewhat how he might be holding it there. I don't know, but like I say, it's in there now. So, I say just, you know, maybe if you get a Cheetor figure, especially if it's a little used like the one I got, but it's still in decent shape. That's a possibility that, you know, one of the minor flaws might be the weapon connection. So if it be like that, just be careful. Don't panic. Just be careful with it when you're playing with it. So, yep. Other than that, it's all good, as one of my coworkers say. It's all good. It's all good. So, yep. Hope y'all enjoyed that and everything. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe. So, buy some of our comic books. Give us a little super thanks for the videos. Let us know how you liked it with a little thanks or like the live chat there. Matter of fact, even leave a comment on what you think about the whole Black Panther Spider-Man mix or the Beastwars Beast Machine mix, or the fact of me making Cheetor into something from Die Ranger. And also, be sure to support us on the Patreon, just like EJ the Supreme, aka EJS from the EJS channel. And also be sure to check that out as well, the EJS channel, which is still supreme. And it's very easy for you to get to that because it's in one of the playlists of my channel, because, you know, just finished watching all his videos. So now I put it in the playlist to share with you guys. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace!